Sorry, guys. Sorry about that. Okay. All right. Okay, so here we go. All right, get the card ready. Ready? Stream's going. We're live. We're doing it live.
Hello, this is Vin Mandrake with HBN News. Here reporting from the news desk today. Just a quick reminder that at 0700 UTC, the servers will be going through an update. So Hagga Basin will go dark as well as everything else. So make sure that you are aware of that. That is midnight Pacific Daylight Time. Let's go ahead and start off today with the Landsrad update.
Let's check it out here. All right. Tradies already jumping ahead with lead of 4. Doesn't look like they have too many rows filling out already, so this could be a nice long Landsrad for this the rest of this week. So let's view the decree that was determined last week by decree of Landsrad Council under the seal of His Imperial Majesty. A House Mauritani Trade Consortium has been authorized with Arrakis. Such goods are traded during this period are not considered to be contraband and may be used freely in perpetuity. Access to a Landsrad weapons vendor. Not sure what that means, but I'm sure many of you do. So that is your Landsrad update. And today on the program, we're going to go ahead and do our rounds. Go ahead and make a visit on the ground with Vin Mandrake and Sky Hagga in Harko Village, and Eric Heen will also be on Sky Hagga Wormwatch, and later on toward the evening we will have some entertainment and poetry with our new addition Morgan Fremen. That's all for now. I'm loving the sound of my own voice. So stay tuned, and we'll get into some action. Well, we also have a special Wormwatch segment which is coming up next, so stay tuned. We get it?
We get it? Okay. Excellent. Okay. Check. All right. I think I had that. I think we did that right. All right. So, yeah, like I said, I got a special segment I'm gonna do for you guys right now. I want to get a close-up look at the worm. So we're gonna go out there. Let's check our... Yep, looking good. Okay. Alright, so, we're just gonna make our way out here and, see if we can't make some news happen. As you can see, I have a single thumper in my inventory at the moment. Okay, so we're gonna have to get some worm sign going if we want to get a shot of this worm. We need a good shot of the worm bursting through the sand. I haven't quite had that yet. Okay, we have worm sign. Let's go ahead and, okay. I'm a little nervous. We're not ready. We gotta get the broadcast going. Okay, we'll get him, like, right behind us. How's that? Like, right here? Oh, God. Okay, go ahead and, queue up the card. This is Vin Mandrake here with HBN News. I'm on the ground here in the desert, and we are trying to get a close-up look at our local worm. This one is Harvey. I do believe that we have planted that in the proper... No? Shoot, I made it too close. Alright, we're gonna have to lure this guy out. Quicksand, we want to stay away from that. As you can see, I do not have a squiggle meter. So, oh. Sounds like he's over there. Okay, there he is. Oh boy, he's a big boy, ladies and gentlemen. So this is one of the local worms here. This one we've named Harvey, and Harvey is somewhat of an aggressive type. So we are reporting. I don't know. Oh shh. Yep, Harvey's coming for us. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here in the belly of Harvey, and it is dark, sharp, and wet. This, I imagine, is what the Sarlacc pit would have been like for Boba Fett. The big problem here that we are experiencing is our UI has not returned. I'm clicking things and I don't know what it is because I cannot bring up the... Okay, I think we got it back. So that was an explorational segment to see what exactly happens when you get eaten without a UI, and now we know it's difficult. So just if you can't seem to do anything before you exit out, go ahead and just click around, click some things. Oh, look at that! I picked a spawn location and it was not a good one. Oh my god. This is bad, actually. I'm really far away. Oh no. I should have thought about that more. This is the other base and I don't have an ornithopter here. Okay, I think we're just gonna have to do this again. Vid Mandrake out. Oh, what? Okay. Yeah. That might not have been a great idea. Come on, you got it. Look at this. Ah, yes, I am one with the desert. That was cool. Alright, so let's try this again. Let's do vehicle respawn, yeah. Okay. But now I don't have my, my lovely Chris knife. So I think I want that though. So we're gonna have to, we're gonna have to go out and do that again. And this time we'll get it a little bit better with the thumper. We gotta get this segment, locked in. This is how you do it. This is how you do it. You gotta make good media. So we're making our news today, is what's happening. That's what's happening here. I want to get like a killer shot of the worm. Maybe I'll put the thumper right at my feet, guys. How's that sound? Right? Like right at my feet. Okay, so let's grab another one. Okay, yeah, I got a great idea. Oh, I do still have the Chris knife. Okay, so I could get it, but I still want to do this. This is more fun. So we're gonna go ahead and build us a new. No. Yes. No. No. Yes. Crappy. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Yeah, we want to make sure that we're not wasting good materials. Let me just check my okay. Just making sure the yeah, I kept changing the the voices to things that I didn't actually want to use yesterday. And, like right now, if I
do this, what happens? See? You see what I mean? See? That's not good. We could do the mask and just leave that on default. And then if I do it again, it's still there. Okay. So, yeah, it kept changing to things that I did not want it to do. Because, like I said, I have to kind of switch over to the monitoring, and that's when you guys hear the echo is when it's monitoring. Other than that, I basically have my F keys all set up to change the voices, and sometimes it just doesn't quite work out. I have really skinny fingers, but I have like the fat fingers issue. You know what I mean?
Okay, here we go. Alright, alright, alright. Looking good, looking good. Okay. But we want to make sure we look legit here. So, boom. Oh, see, I just did it. Watch. See? Yep. God dang it. Gosh dang it. Okay, it's back though. Boom. And then boom. Okay, here we go. Let's try that again. We need a better shot of that worm. Kinda wanted it in the daytime. How long do we have? Quite a while. Okay, maybe we'll do that part tomorrow. So, for now, let's go ahead and make our rounds into Harko Village, huh? That's how we're gonna start it off. Is that a spice explosion? Did we get a spice explosion? Actually, I don't need anything. Let's just do this and get our rounds in. There he goes. Oh. Hello. All right. Check, check. Okay. Check. Alright.
HBN. Hagga Basin News, your news across the Dune with Vin Mandrake. And entertainment segments with Morgan Freeman. Nightly. Landsrat updates, Worm Watch, Spice Watch, Storm Watch, Coriolis updates, and more. HBN.
Okay. I should have done it. Alright. Right, check, check. Nope. Now? Now? Okay. Now. So still deciding if I should be doing, you know, most of the interviews and stuff with a mask on my face. I don't have a good voice other than the didgeridoo thing for the Harkonnen stuff. If I was a Harko, I'd probably use Smeagol's voice, which would get annoying really quick. Or like, how about Jar Jar Binks? You think like Jar Jar Binks would fit in with them? I'm trying to think of something that would fit in, right? Misa's called Jar Jar Binks. Misa Harkonnen. Right? Or you do like Smeagol. Smeagol. Okay, first of all, we want to see if there's any kind of activity going on here. Okay, we're gonna do a quick little segment here. Check. Check, check.
Check, check. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, this is what we're going to do right here, this voice. For the report. All right,
Control room? Yep. Okay, go ahead and throw the card. HBN News, Hagga Basin News, with your host on the ground in Hagga Village, Vin Mandrake.
This is Vin Mandrake reporting from Harco Village, and as you can see behind me, these individuals have disobeyed Harkonnen law and are receiving their punishment. So if you follow me over here, we can see sort of how the processing goes here in Harco Village, and these individuals are deciding what should be happening to the prisoners that they have. And then over here we can see that there's some processing going on of some more prisoners. You do not want to violate Harkonnen law. It is a very harsh punishment. Basically they will just suck your blood and then you become part of this art display here. Harkonnen art is a little bit different than Atreides and typically most others, but this is what will happen if you do violate Harkonnen law, so please do be aware of that. That's all for now. Keep an eye on the sky for Sky Hagga. This is Vin Mandrake reporting to you from Harco Village. Back to you in the studio.
You get it? Okay. Alright, got it. Thank you. Thanks, control room. Okay, so now we're gonna go make some announcements for HBN.
Seeking alliances with rival factions is an act of betrayal. Loyalty to House Harkonnen is no...
Maybe we should do it in here, because there's some more action in here. Right, is there a stage? Do we have a stage? Not really. We have this. Those are supposed to be like tables, aren't they? So... okay, let's go over here. I'm gonna go... It just seems better if you're... you know, it seems more... normal. Who's this? Smoking that dope, boy. Little lag. No problem. Alright.
The whispers of dissent are the seeds of...
Okay, check. Yep.
Stamp them out.
We've got
The oops, I had the wrong voice going. Sorry. We have the mask on now. Dang, this thing gets confusing. Okay, we got our mask.
Disrupting public order and city unrest will not be tolerated. Maintain obedience and respect for Harkonnen authority.
Check. Okay, we want this one.
No, not this one.
this one.
Attempting to circumvent Harkonnen regulations.
This one.
Compliance ensures the safety
Oh, okay.
and prosperity of...
Sorry guys, give me a second. I just realized I messed up something. Which one did I put on?
In the shifting sands of uncertainty, House Harkonnen stands
This
firm
needs to
as
be
the
that.
bedrock of stability.
Oops. Okay, now we're ready. Okay, so we're gonna make some HBN announcements here in Harco Village. Let's just get up nice and high. There we go. And check. Okay. How about now? Is it working now?
Is it working now? Yes. Okay. Hagga Basin News. HBN with Vin Mandrake and Morgan Freeman. HBN News. Landsrat updates and more.
Unauthorized information.
HBN News.
Trust only the messages
Okay, those people are, they're watching from down there. I'm not sure they know what to do.
security.
Oh, whoa. Hello. That's a big ornithopter. Is he gonna run into the thing? What's he doing? What's he doing?
Refusing to conform to Harkonnen directives is a direct challenge to our sovereignty. Accept our rule or face the consequences.
What is he doing? Does anybody? Okay. Okay, I got an idea. Oh my god, I thought those would save me.
Questioning the authority of House Harkonnen.
Interact, who's this?
Defiance. Report any suspicious
Check, check, okay.
activity to the authorities.
Check, check. Yep, didgeridoo time. Hello, sir. I am a human didgeridoo.
Of dissent are the seeds of rebellion. Stamp them out with
I am a didgeridoo. HBN News.
questioning the authority of House Harkonnen is an act of defiance. Report any suspicious activity to the authorities immediately.
Hagga. Hagga. Basin. News. Wish I could get.
I wish I could get on top of this thing right here and make those announcements. That'd be sweet. Like that guy, I want to be like, you know, the guy who has his hands and he's like, he has like a didgeridoo going up his neck and he's just like, in for the Sardaukar, you know, he's like, "Bleh. Oh, Bonder," and he tells you like little history subtitles. Okay, so a few more people here today. I think we got the word out. So let's go ahead and get out of here. We did our marketing in Harko. Now we're gonna go do a little bit of marketing, I think, in Arakeen. But first, we gotta just make a quick stop by the base. Because I do want to prepare myself for evening adventures. Yeah, servers are gonna be down midnight Pacific Daylight Time at 0700 UTC. So everybody be aware of that. Check, check. Okay. Just doing a little bit of constant audio checks today because I want to make sure that I'm not like accidentally triggering the wrong voices. I was doing that all day yesterday. I didn't know because I wasn't monitoring. I just don't have a an extra screen to be able to look at my voices. So I'll probably get that going as soon as I have a chance. I'm not sure I have the extra monitor to do so, but we'll figure it out. Figure it out. It's just too much fun, folks. Too much fun. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking like, oh, it's daytime. Yeah, and we are in our stuff. We could go get that worm. Worm watch, folks. Worm watch. Okay, let's go ahead and pursue this worm for a minute. This is Vin Mandrake here in Sky Hagga, and we are pursuing Harvey the Worm, and he has just ducked underneath this rock formation. Let's go ahead and see if he pops out on the other side, and if he can't, we're going to go ahead and see if we can't get some action for you. Well, I'm hearing some action. Oh, there he is. Yes, he has appeared again. He's scuffling all throughout the sand and underneath the establishments right now. He is has dropped underneath the rock formations and the city structures. So we are going to go ahead and stay on this We're gonna go ahead and keep pursuing Harvey the worm. See if he pops out here on the other side. If not, we're gonna go ahead and make some of that action happen. Ooh, we have an individual crossing the desert. Let's see what we can get out of this here. Yes, indeed. Riding very risky, folks. Going straight across the drum sand. Very risky move. But looks like they have made the crossing. And that is good news. Good news. So a very risky crossing by this individual. But it does seem that they live to cross another day. So let's go ahead now and see if we can't get a good look at the worm. Yeah, we're gonna have to actually do this a different way. Now that I think about it. Yeah, because I don't have my my vehicle replicator on me. So it would be bad. It would be bad. Very bad. Very bad. Okay, drop in. Real quick. Instead of doing this little replicator thing, I'm just gonna drop that fuel. We're gonna go ahead and head out there. Again. With our thumper. Gotta have the, we gotta have the content. I gotta get those good worm shots, man. Like, we're lacking on those. Check, check. Okay. Thought I still had the loudspeaker on. We could also go around and like enforce curfew with the bullhorn. That's another kind of engaging thing that we can do. Alright, so let's try this again. Okay. Wait until we get to the area. Ooh, look at that. We have a breach off in the distance. Excellent. Alright, let's see if we can't get this worm a little closer to us. Come on, where are you? Come on. Where's it at? I'm not seeing it. I hope it's not disabled. Hello? Am I just gonna be able to walk across? Okay, there we go. Okay, ready? Here we go. This has been Mandrake here with HBN News, and we're gonna go ahead and get a closer look at well, it looks like he has breach over there, but this is a close look at Harvey, the aggressive worm in the Vermilius Gap. We're gonna see if we can't get him to breach the sand here using this here thumper right behind me. Oh, look at that! There's some shaking going on in the. Oh my God! Okay, this has been Mandrake reporting to you live from within the belly of the worm, and again we have forgotten to re-enable the UI, which means we are going to be spawning in a very random location. Oh boy. Back to you in the studio. Well, shit. Oops. Okay, I don't know where I am, but here we go. Okay, cool. I got it just before. Whew, sweet. I don't have to run as far. That was cool. That was a good shot. I didn't know you could do that. I didn't know it would, like, pan out and he would just come right up underneath you. That's cool. Okay. Well, let's get our stuff back on and... Oh yeah, we wanna... You always wanna make sure... How much does it cost? That you craft that unfixed Chris knife. Yeah, it just takes one. One. Boom. Take it. Boom. Crafting. Boom. Boom. And... Once again, we're fermenting. Okay. Cool. Oh, I wish they had barbers. Tailors. Wish you could change your name. Okay. Negative. Alright, so now we're gonna go get into some good stuff. Do. Don't really need that unless we go to the deep desert, in all honesty. Or that. Okay. That's all, pretty much all our stuff there. So again, one. So I don't know if anybody, you know, obviously if you've been eaten by the worm, you get the tooth, and then you just use plant fiber. You can make your little unfixed Chris knife. Here's the deal: this sucker, yeah, 191.6 damage per hit. It breaks in one hit, so because it's unfixed, right? So hopefully, someday soon, we'll be able to construct and craft fixed Chris knives. This thing, these compactors take a beating. Oh, where's my water thing? 6. Right, okay. Boom, boom, boom. 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 No. Yes, yes. Okay. Just a second. Hearing, again, strange noises come from outside. That's been happening a lot lately. It's starting to freak me out. Okay, so let me just see here. Now we have some more stuff. Right, I got it. These are, what I'm going to use for autographs. Because somebody did ask me for an autograph once. I was like, I should have something for that. Okay. Check, check. All right. Looking good, looking good. There's my water thing. Split. Let's go with 5. Split 5. Boom. Boom. Alrighty, we're back in action. Here we go. Okay, so let's head over to, yes, folks, yes, we're gonna do some Morgan Fremen right now. And we're gonna do that in the place that I love to the most. And I have some things that I prepared. I think after this, I'm gonna go do this for, see how it hits, see if anything comes of it. And then I think we're gonna just kind of like, we're gonna stay live, okay? And work on some solo stuff. And I guess I might do some reaching out to some, I got, FYI, I had like a huge queue of friend requests in the game that I just didn't know how to see yet, and there was like no alerts, so I went and checked those out, accepted everybody. So anybody who did send me a request, we are connected, and I would love to work with you. So please do reach out. Feel free to reach out. I have again friended everybody who sent a request. And I'll try to remember to check those nightly. Because, yeah, I totally, like, did not even notice that there was such a huge queue. There was, like, somewhere like 8 people or something that were queued up there. Some from a few days back. Ooh, oof, ooh. Never gets old. Never gets old. Never gets old. Okay. We have some libations and food that we will be able to share if anybody joins us. I should have brought the blindfold. I forgot to bring it. Oh well. Okay, so we'll start out here as we usually do. Check, check. Alright, here we go.
Nope. Yeah. Alright. Okay. If they're heading out, I'm not going to say anything, but if they're heading in, I'm going to address them. Here we go. There we go. Come on, show me silently. Show me a sign of life. We have 2 individuals who have just traveled in. I will be asking them. Hello, traveler. Do you seek enlightenment? You do? Well, you've come to the right place. Weary traveler. Do you seek enlightenment, weary traveler? He not hitting like he used to. Perhaps my voice has just run its course. Perhaps people are getting used to it too much. Perhaps I've overused the voice. Okay, well let us, we shall speak some philosophy here. Here is what we shall do. Here is what we shall do. Stand by. I've prepared some ancient earth materials. Okay, here we are. Here we go. A reading from an ancient earth manuscript. War is the place where life and death meet. Understanding the nature of war is of vital importance to the state. War is the place where life and death meet. It is the road to destruction or survival. It demands study. War has 5 decisive factors, which you must take into account in your planning. You must fully understand their relevance. The first is a moral compass. The second is heaven. Third is earth. And fourth is the commander. But fifth is regulation. All in that order. This has been a reading of the planning of war from an ancient Earth manuscript known as Art of War. Let's go sit in the bar. Let's go to the Sullivan Bowl and see if we can't find any action there. Maybe perhaps we will talk more philosophy. Perhaps we will talk more philosophy before we adventure. Sit in the back here. Again, yes, very good. Very good indeed. Very good. Maybe we should have a little bit of a space trip and try to get another draft going, huh? A little traveler. How the sir? Yes, your name. Your name just came to me. The spice. The spice gives me visions. It connects us. My mind is one with your mind. Due to the spice. Are you a spice user, traveler? Have you been enlightened? No. What's fair? Okay. Try a few more, see if they hit. If not, start reaching out to people. Kind of like this as a way of meeting people. Okay. Here's a quick one for you. The stage hog has never allowed me to play it, but here's a quick one for you that I wrote. Did you like it? Did you like it? I spent a lot of time on that. A lot of time. I had the cat, and I wrote it. I let the cat help me write the song. Yes. It's a feral cat. A feral cat with a family who assisted me in writing that last one. Here, I'll play it for you one last time. Yes. There you are. There you are, folks. There you are. Yes, very good. Very good. I'm Modern Fremen. Well, I'll open the stage to anyone else, but I'd like to thank you for your time. Okay. All right, so let's just sit here. Oh, who is that? Yes, weary travelers visit the Sullivan Bowl for libations and good conversation. Hello, traveler. Traveler, I'm sorry, you may have to come closer. I can barely hear you.
And hello there, Morgan.
Hello, it's good to see you, Crimson Ace. What are you getting into today?
Just speaking to that douchey planetologist upstairs, you know?
That son of a bitch dragged me all around the Hagga Basin, making me do his dirty work for him, and he just kept off-putting the training, just kept off-putting it. I don't like that guy.
He's doing the same to me right now.
Yeah, so be careful. Make sure that you don't let him take too much advantage of you, but I fear you have no choice.
I appreciate the input. It is dirty work now.
Yes, it is dirty work. Well, enjoy your day. I don't want to stall you in your daily routine and happenings, but please do continue to stop by and say hello when you have the chance. Thank you so much. Or you may sit and enjoy and have nice conversation, if that is what you wish.
Appreciate that. You good luck out there.
You as well, traveler. Well, at least they stopped to say hello. That's nice. Yes, that planetologist is one big asshole. God, he's annoying. Okay, let's just wait one more moment and let a few more travelers cycle in. And after this, if we don't get any action, we will go ahead and continue doing some of our tasks. Hello, traveler. Hello. This spice-infused beer is phenomenal. It really gets my gears going. Really does, I tell you. Well, it doesn't seem that many are interested in interacting with us today. So what we will do is we're going to give a reading, one reading. As I get on the stage here. Yes, there we are. There we are. All right. Let me focus. Get my wits about me. Ah, yes, okay. Hello, traveler. How are you today? Yes, thank you. It's good to see you.
Good to
Quiz.
see you again, man.
Quiz, hello, Quiz. It's good to see you. Do you have any requests?
Yes, Thunder from Down Under.
Thunder from Down Under, yes, I used to be part of that program. Back in the, when I was younger. Well, let me see if I can remember any of the lyrics or poetry which was given to us from that experience. Yes. Okay, yes, something is coming to me now. It goes like this. Please. This is an ancient Earth lyrical mix. We do have some things prepared if anybody would like to hear them, but I will go ahead and, per the request of Quiz, I shall recite an old poem that we used in the program from Down Under. Oh, baby, baby. Oh, baby, baby. Oh, baby, how was I supposed to know that something wasn't right here? Oh, baby, baby, I shouldn't have let you go, and now you're out of sight, yeah. Show me how you want it to be. Tell me, baby, 'cause I need to know now. Oh, because my loneliness is killing me, and I must confess, I still believe that when I am not with you, I lose my mind. Please just give me a sign and hit me, baby, one more time. Yes, and that was an ancient lyrical poem which I used to recite during the Thunder from Down Under program, requested by Greaves. I mean, it's not triple A material. I wouldn't call it that. Not at all.
You're right. It definitely classifies as quadruple A material.
Yeah, or quadruple, you believe. Well, perhaps we have different values and taste, but I never really enjoyed reciting that poem when I was working. Would you like to hear some wisdom of warfare?
Yes, regale us with your wisdom, Vin.
From an ancient manuscript of Earth. This is a philosophy of waging war. A protracted campaign depletes the state's resources. As for military operations, let us consider an army of 1,000 attack chariots, 1,000 heavy chariots, and 100,000 armored troops, all provisioned for a campaign of 1,000 V, allowing for expenses at headquarters and the front, the entertainment of allies and guests, the cost of glue and lacquer for maintenance, and the manufacture of chariots and armor. An army of 100,000 men will require a daily expenditure of 1,000 jinn. This is designed to offer you wisdom of how to preserve and manage your resources. Here, we experienced the drought of water, food, and,
I'm gonna come.
giraffes. Are you coming over here? I think he went over there. Well, very good, very good. Hello, Gliadet, Cobalt Zeta, and Queez, of course. What are you all getting into today?
Today is Landsrat Day. I have been making an ungodly amount of radiation suits.
Yes, the Landsrat is hot and going. We did do an update at HBN earlier today regarding the Landsrat and noticed that the House Atreides is in the lead by far.
This week, I'm sure the Harkonnen will hit us back.
We shall see, won't we?
Yes, we shall. And speaking of the Landsrat, that is what brought me here today, and I will be about my business.
Please do
Always a
continue
pleasure,
your
Ben.
business. Thank you for stopping by and saying hello. And giving us the time to recite our poetry. Would you like me to come? Where were we going? Where are we going, Cobalt? Would you like a drink? You want a drink? I'll buy you a drink. All right. Let's go over here. Okay. All right. I have a. Let me give you this. If you could actually stand up just really quick so I could offer you this beverage. Very good. Are you hungry as well? Oh, okay. Oh, very good. And sent you. That in. Okay, here is a libation for you. Oh, you didn't have to do that. 22 slides, very fair for a libation. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm going to sit here and enjoy this beverage. Oh, Admiral Nelson. I see that you cannot see. You are one who walks the path of the unknowing. Would you love to hear another poem? Well, let me prepare something for you. I'm going to give you a little bit of wisdom from an individual who is conscious of mindfulness. Here it is. This is less of a poem and more of philosophy. I'll see if I can recall a poem for you, but here's words of wisdom. This ancient way of mindfulness is as practicable today as it was 2,500 years ago. It is as applicable in the lands of the West as in the East, in the midst of life's turmoil, as well in the peace of the monk's cell. This is a quotation from Nyanapanika Thera. I can also offer you a reading from a very famous earth poet. Let me see here. Let me see. Trying to make sure that they're not too expensive. Ah, yes, okay, here we go. Need just a moment to recall. Ah, yes, okay, here we are. I have an excerpt, and this is from a poet who had the name Poet. Once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered weak and weary over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore, while I nodded nearly napping, subtly there came a tapping, as of someone gently rapping at my chamber door. "'Tis some visitor," I muttered, tapping at my chamber door, "only this and nothing more." Ah, distinctly I remember it was in the bleak December, and each separate dying ember wrought its ghost upon the floor. Eagerly I wished the morrow, vainly I had sought to borrow from my books surcease of sorrow, sorrow of the lost Lenore, for the rare and radiant maiden whom the angels name Lenore, nameless here for evermore. And the silken sad, uncertain rustling of each purple curtain thrilled me, filled me with fantastic terrors never felt before, so that now, from still the beating of my heart, I stood repeating, "'Tis some visitor, entreating entrance at my chamber door. Some late visitor entreating entrance at my chamber door. This it is, and nothing more." Presently my soul grew stronger, hesitating no longer. "Sir," said I, "oh madam, truly your forgiveness I implore. But the fact is I was napping, and so gently you came rapping, and so faintly you came tapping at my chamber door, that I scarce was sure I heard you. Here I opened wide the door, darkness there and nothing more. Deep into that darkness peering long I stood there wondering, fearing, doubting, dreaming dreams no mortal ever dared dream before. But the silence was unbroken and the stillness gave no token. An only word there spoken was the whispered word, "Lenore." This I whispered, and an echo murmured back the word, "Lenore." Merely this and nothing more. Back into the chamber turning, all my soul within me burning. Soon again I heard a tapping somewhat louder than before. "Surely," I said, "surely that is something at my window lattice. Let me see then what threat it is, and this mystery explore. Let my heart be still a moment, and this mystery explore. 'Tis the wind and nothing more." Would you like to hear more?
Would love to hear some more.
Open here I flung the shutter, when with many flirt flutter, in there stepped a stately raven of the saintly days of yore. Not the least obeisance made he, not a minute stopped or stayed he, but with mine of lord or lady perched above my chamber door, perched upon a bust of Pallas, just above my chamber door, perched and sad and nothing more. Then this ebony bird, beguiling my sad fancy into smiling by the grave and stern decorum of the countenance it wore, though my crest be shorn and shaven, thou, I said, art sure no graven, ghastly brim, and ancient raven wandering from the nightly shore. Tell me what thy lordly name is on the night's Plutonian shore. Quoth the raven, nevermore. Much I marveled this ungainly fowl to hear discourse so plainly, though its answer still meaning little relevancy bore. For we cannot help agreeing that no living human being ever yet was blessing with the seen bird above his chamber door, bird or beast upon the sculptured bust of his chamber door, with such a name as nevermore. But the raven sitting lonely on the placid bust spoke only that one word, as if his soul in that one word he did outpour. Nothing farther than he uttered, not a feather than he fluttered, till I scarcely more than muttered, other friends have flown before, on the morrow he will leave me, as my hopes have flown before. Then the bird looked at me and said, nevermore. Startled at the stillness broken by reply so aptly spoken, doubtless, I said, what it utters is its only stock and store, caught me from some unhappy master, whom unmercifully disaster followed fast and followed faster, till his songs one burden more, till the dirges of his hope that melancholy burden more, of nevermore, nevermore. But the raven, still beguiling all my fancy into smiling, straight I wheeled a cushioned seat in front of bird and bust and door. Then upon the velvet sinking, I betook myself to linking fancy unto fancy, thinking, what this ominous bird of yore, what this grim, ungainly, ghastly, gaunt, and ominous bird of yore meant in croaking nevermore. This I sat engaged in guessing, but no syllable expressing, to the foul, fiery eyes now burned into my bosom's core. This and more I sat divining, with my head at ease reclining on the cushion's velvet lining, that the lamplight gloated o'er, but whose velvet violet lining, with the lamplight gloating o'er, she shall press, nevermore. Then methought the air grew denser, perfumed from an unseen censer, strung by seraphim, whose footfalls tinkled on the tufted floor. Wretch, I cried, thy God hath lent thee, by these angels he hath sent thee, respite, and nepenthe from thy memories of Lenore. Quaff, oh quaff, this kind nepenthe, and forget this lost Lenore. Quoth the raven, nevermore. Would you like to hear more?
Vin, this is my friend over here who's just come and join us.
Ah, this is your friend who, let me see, we're sitting over here. Hello, it's nice to see you. What is your name? Oofy.
Hello.
Hello. How are you today?
I would love to hear a poem from the Book of Shahulud.
Foofer, I know another guy named Foofer. He's actually local to this area. You would love to hear a reading from the Book of Shai-Hulud. Let me see. I will find one for you. I'll find you a very good one. Yes, okay. Here we are. This shall be a reading from Songs of Muad'Dib, which is a part of the...
Thank you for regaling us with
Yes.
these stories. I must be off to talk to Ambrose.
You
It was
may...
a pleasure meeting you. Perhaps
Why-
I will see you around again.
Why, thank you. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me. Here, I will begin reciting a poem, but please do feel free to stop by any time. It was great to see you. All right. This is a reading from Songs of Muad'Dib. Yes. Here we are. Well, let me see. On the dunes. If there is any life when death is over, these tawny branches will know much of me. I shall come back as constant and as changeful as the unchanging many-colored sea. If life was small, if it has made me scornful, forgive me. I shall straighten like a flame in the great calm of death. And if you want me, stand on the sea or dunes and call my name. A poem by Sarah Teasdale. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm Morgan Freeman. Have you heard that one before, Thufa?
I have not, and it was fantastic.
Yes, we've read it once before. We're sourcing more ancient material from our archives so that we can continue to share these cultural phenomena. What are you getting into today, Thufa? Have a drink. On me. Nope. There we are. No drink. Okay, I see. Very good. Well, I'm gonna have one. I'm gonna have one right now. Very good. Well, this has been your evening poetry reading. I'm Morgan Freeman. Thufa, here, I wish to offer you something, please. Let me do this, okay. Alright, good. I offer you the liquids of my body as a sign of respect. I'm gonna give you another one. I'm gonna give you more spit. Because spit is my body's water. There you are, another sign of respect for you. I gave you 2 spits.
I have something for you.
I hope it's spit. Is it your body's moisture?
Something better.
Oh, I'm not really sure what could be better than your body's moisture, but I'm open. Are you trying to initiate a trade?
Yes.
Yes, so you're going to want to hover on me, hold the F key, and choose the bottom one with the 2 arrows, swapping. I can then accept the trade.
It might not be giving you the prompt.
There, I just tried it with you. It was not giving me the prompt. It could be bugging on my end, as usual. Oh, my large spice liquor. I've got something for you too. I've got something for you too that I'm going to give you in exchange for this. There you go. That's my autograph. Thank you. Yes, please accept
I'll
my
cherish
autograph.
this forever.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Yes, that's odd. It is not giving me the prompt. I'm going to have to look into that. All right, well, we're going to do a little bit of drinking really quick and see what happens. Something is stirring. Ah, yes, something is stirring. The spice is getting to me. The spice is getting to me.
We have a new friend.
Hello, Mason. Oh, I'm feeling pretty good.
I'm starting to really feel it. You sit down. Please sit down, yes. My voice is not working, even though I'm high as balls on spice right now.
Oh, it is. No, I think I'm peaking, guys. I think I'm starting to peak. Hopefully I'll get to see some of those giant giraffes again. Have any of you been lucky enough to see these creatures under the influence of the spice?
Never under the influence.
Ah, yes. Eventually the spice moved it to you. And, things, the shared memories of the history of Arrakis begin to become visible. It's not easy.
Atreides.
Sorry, what was that, Jonathan Greenbolt?
Thank God I'm not Atreides.
I see you do not seek enlightenment. He's just jealous. Yes, he's just jealous. Let me see. It's feeling pretty good. This spice is feeling pretty good. And it's bringing up memories. It is bringing up memories from my childhood. Let me see. Yes, okay. Yes. Here it comes. There was a sputtering and sizzling as the flames played under the pan. This was the tallow candle's cradle, and out of the warm cradle slipped the candle, perfectly shaped, all of a piece, shiny white and slender. It was formed in a way that made everyone who laid eyes on it believe that it must promise a bright and glorious future. Indeed, it was destined to keep that promise and fulfill their expectations. The sheep, a pretty little sheep, was the candle's mother, and the melting pot was its father. From its mother it had inherited its dazzlingly white body and an intuitive understanding of life, but from its father it had acquired the desire for the blazing fire that would eventually reach its very core, shine light for it in life. That is how it had been made and how it cast itself. With the best and brightest of hopes into life, here it met an amazing number of fellow creatures with whom it had dealings, since it desired to get to know life, and thus perhaps find the most suitable niche for itself, which it did, and it called it Arrakis. This is an ancient poem of one of the earliest and first sightings of the worm. A sighting which I'm currently I'm pretty much seeing right now. Yes, the spice is giving me visions. The spice is giving me visions. My eyes are burning still. They're very dry. I might need some clear eyes after this. Tell you what though, this gets rid of the sand in your eyes like nothing else I've seen. Or felt. Incredible. Incredible. Meiston. Meiston, how are you? Can you speak, Meiston? Meiston, how are you? Can you speak? Can you speak, Meiston? Are you able to speak? Is speaking? No, you're a silent one. Fashancho. Fashancho. Nice to meet you. I don't know who that is. My name is Morgan Freeman. I'm Morgan Freeman. Thank you. Thank you. Here, let me offer you a gesture. That is some of my body's water, and I offer it to you in the kindest regard. Oh, thank you. I have received your body's water as well. Let me just pick that up. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Can you hear me now?
Ah, yes, I can hear you now. Oh, you were probably using Verizon.
I was trying to say earlier that your sinuses must have been very clear.
Oh, from the spice, yes, it clears them right up. Right up. Yes, I tried it. Navage didn't do anything. But the spice works miracles. It is a homeopathic curing essence. The spice provides everything.
It's pretty useful to see all the futures. That's helpful.
My favorite future is the giant giraffe future. I like that future.
That sounds great.
Have you seen any visions of the shared history and futures of Arrakis through the spice?
I've read about it in the books.
Ah, you've read about it. Well, maybe I normally do not say this, but maybe you are at the point where you no longer need to read about it, but are ready to experience it. And you can.
You sound like a drug dealer.
Ah, yes, we've heard this before, but no, we respect the spice. It must be respected and treated with kind. It is by being on Arrakis, as many try to avoid the influence of the spice, it is simply inevitable. It is a matter of when and not if.
Hi, Morgan Freeman.
Jerry.
Hello, thank you for saying hello. Yes, you must embrace the spice. It will come to you and it will not, you may not avoid it. Inevitable. Thank you, Jasmia. Let me ask you, Meiston, let me ask you, have you, I'm going to keep this quiet, right? There are ears, these walls have ears. Have you been following the path of the Fremen?
I'm not completed, but I have been following.
Yes, the path of the Fremen is the path which ultimately unlocks the powers and benefits of the spice. Yes, I see you have gotten quite far along in the journey. As you can see, it is inevitable. Your eyes are burning. Did you know that?
What?
Yeah, you should probably go.
Why are my eyes on fire?
I think you need to go find some water. The first time's a hard one. You better wash that out. It's gonna burn. Yep, it's gonna burn like a son of a bee.
There's no water on this planet. Are you kidding me?
There's water. It just comes, when you have to provide it. So here, let me. There,
I'll
offered
just
you.
drink from my still suit.
Oh, but I just offered you one of the greatest signs of respect by offering you my body's water.
Well, I'm very grateful for your body's water.
Yeah, just go ahead and rub that in your eyes. It should help.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you're like that, heads up, Myson. When you're like that, when this is happening to you, the best thing you can do for yourself is go forth to the calling of the desert. Follow the signs through the basin, and the spice will show you the way.
But I need to watch out for Shai Hulud.
Well, as you're watching out for Shai Hulud, you should know that we here at HBN News, Hagga Basin News, we do perform Worm Watch, Spice Watch, Lancerad updates, and more daily. Live broadcasts on the Communet's outlet, YouTube.
Do you broadcast on the Twitch?
We are working on getting our systems collaborated so that we can broadcast simultaneously on both. The problem that we have noticed is that there are data conflicts between the two.
I see.
Yes, we tried the Twitch the other day, and it was just not happening.
I see. You could probably make some money on there, I think.
Why, thank you. I do appreciate
Your poetry is quite enjoyable.
Why, thank you. Yes, it's not my poetry. It is, this is old ancient earth poetry. I do have a poem that I wrote if you'd like to hear it.
Yes. I would love that. You want to sit down?
Well, let me go to the stage here. Let me perform this. This is a poem I wrote. I'm Morgan Freeman. I am Morgan Freeman, and this is a poem which I wrote. Neri had a little lamb, fleece as white as snow. Everywhere that Mary went, the lambs were sure to go. Neri decided to cross the Dune on a night so cold, and as she guided her flock of sheep, the worm she did now told. The worm arose and ate the flock as Mary then stood by. She realized she had walked across drum sand and thus had to say goodbye. No, but that is a poem I wrote. All me, 100% me. I hope you enjoyed it.
If I knew how to clap, I would.
To clap is to hold tab and select on the wheel. Very yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, we surely must update the station's technology so that we are able to simultaneously hit both of the platforms through CommuNet. And if you have any advice on how to do that, please do feel free to reach out and let us know.
My friend Cobalt Zeta, he likes to broadcast. He might be a help.
Cobalt, yes, okay. Cobalt, yes, I might try to reach out to him. Is that with a K or with a C?
Whoa, your voice just went all weird. I think I need to. Well, it's with a C.
I think
oh, no.
The spice might be affecting you.
Oh no, I'm going to sit down.
Yes, I think you should take a seat. I think it's time for the spice to embrace you. Just calm down, sit there. I'm here with you. We'll get through this together.
Your voice is scary. You are terrifying.
Yes, the spice can make things very strange. Oh my God.
Is it better now?
You tell me.
No, it's not. No.
Yeah, he's tripping balls on spice. I think somebody's tripping balls on spice. I think he might be peeking. I'd proud the Morgan Freeman voice when you're on spice. I wish I could hear it for myself, dude. It probably sounds insane. This is Morgan Freeman with HBN News, Hagga Basin News, signing out from the Solace and Bow. We'll catch you all later. Take it easy, Mason. I was going to leave, but if you'd like a friend, is my voice still terrifying to you?
Yeah, no, you're not terrifying anymore. It's okay. Can we be friends?
Oh, absolutely, Mason.
Do you have a guild?
Oh, whoops, sorry. We got my fingers mixed up there. No, we do not have a guild. We are an independent news organization covering news across the Hagga Basin, the Deep Desert, and Arrakis. What guild do you hail from, Mason?
It's just the three of us, Thufir, Cobalt Zeta, and I. And our guild, I'll send you an invite, but you don't have to join.
I might very much consider it. I'm looking to be growing my network of friends.
You are brilliant.
Why, thank you.
I very much enjoyed you.
I am humbled, and I do thank you. I would love to interact more with you and your friend Cobalt and Thufir.
So, okay.
How's it going? Look,
I've sent you a friend invite.
Thank you. I'm going to go accept it right now.
Unlike Batman.
It has been accepted.
Huh? Reach out and get in contact when you can.
I will.
It's always good to hear from you.
In fact, in moments, I'm going to return to our news station, and you will probably be hearing from me shortly thereafter.
Okay.
Please do remember that tonight, Arrakis will go dark at the 0700 UTC hour.
Note taken.
You're scaring me, man.
Why is that?
I don't know, bro. Your voice, bro.
He's a
it's
poet.
spooky as
He's a
all
poet.
hell. Yeah, you're literally a
Wait.
poet or something. I don't know.
Would it be better if I
He's a
if I
poet and a
offered you the
prophet.
voice of the angels? I'm a user of the voice, and sometimes it's too powerful and angelic for people.
Ah, the Bene Gesserit.
Yes, I am
That's
familiar
what it
with
is. Too angelic. You're
I
getting
am.
cooked.
Would you like me to use the voice on you? Okay, Rook, I'm going to use the voice on you. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Rook, buy me a whiskey and subscribe to HBN News on YouTube.
I'm pretty sure that worked.
I'm an RN. Worked for Shirley.
Excellent, Rook. You have a good day, traveler.
Have a good day.
Again, thank you for your company, Meiston. I'm going to reach out to you and your colleagues very shortly.
Okay.
Where, may I
Safe
ask,
travels.
where
The
are
River.
you? Where's your base location in the Hagga Basin? And do you get involved in deep desert activity?
We are in the east. Sorry, are we in western or eastern Hagga? We're kind of central.
And have you sworn your allegiance to
fairly,
a house?
Fairly central. Yes, to House Atreides.
Ah, well, even though we are a neutral news network, we receive many endorsements from the Atreides, and we kind of try to keep it on the down low, but as we are a neutral news network, but yes, we are also House Atreides,
Yes.
so this should work out.
Understood. Okay.
Excellent, Meiston.
Well, we'll look forward to hearing from you.
Yes, it will either be myself or my colleague Vin Mandrake who will reach out to you.
Okay.
Thank you,
Vin
Meiston.
Mandrake.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You as well. Safe travels. Enjoy the Basin.
I'll try not to get eaten by a worm.
The channel name again?
The channel name is LT Mandrake. Like Lieutenant Mandrake. It's like you'll see a big purple bald head like a grape. Would you like an autograph?
Good thing. I found you.
Would you like an autograph?
Why not? Why not?
Don't worry, my autographs.
Autograph, dude.
My autographs are worth money. My autographs are worth precisely, at last I checked, 500 Solari. I mean, I wouldn't call that a bribe, would you?
Not a bribe if we don't call it one.
Yeah, it's just, call it my body's water. Let's do that.
The water.
Yes, thank you, Rook. I will see you later.
Later.
Okay, folks. Check. Alright, I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna contact them. They seem pretty cool. And I like the smaller guilds, and, there's a fellow broadcaster in there. Like I said, I want to do collabs. I'm all in on the collabs. So I'm gonna head out of here. We're gonna go back to the Basin, and we're gonna see... I'm gonna contact them, see if they're cool, with the live stream and all that, and then I'm gonna hit them up. But I do think it's kind of like I was trying to think, should I start an HBN news guild? But I'm not capable of running a guild, man. So maybe now is the time to, experiment and join one. And I've been getting a lot of guild invites, so that's like... I've played a lot of MMOs, and I've never been invited to a guild, so whatever I'm doing here seems to be working. It's fun, you know? Just trying to have fun. Okay, let's just make some announcements really quick.
HBN News, news across the Dune.
Damn, I was hoping that would go longer. Oh well. Okay. So we're gonna head back to the station, and I'm gonna just start chatting with these guys, see what's going on. I probably have to go... This is where I'm curious about things, because we met there, so if I do join the guild, I don't know how the, like, server works. I know I can go visit his world, but do I always have to visit the world, you know what I mean? Alright, let's go ahead and drop in. Yeah, plus I have a lot of cool tricks that I've learned solo that I think a lot of people can benefit from. If they don't know it already. Most people are starting to catch on at this point. Like this trick is a good trick. Elevating without using any fuel. Whee! Yes.
Hagga Basin News, your news across the Dune with your host, Vin Mandrake. Landsrat updates, deep desert front lines, Stormwatch, Wormwatch, Spicewatch, and more.
Okay. Check, check. Okay. All right. Thank you for joining us here on the channel. Really appreciate the kind friendships and interactions that I am receiving. So, do appreciate that. Let's go ahead and contact these guys. See what's going on. Sit here at my lonely table. All right. All right. Wait, how do I? I think I have to go... Yeah, okay, so hold up. Whoop. No, social. That's what I wanted. Social, and that was Myston. Word, more about the guild. Oops. Okay, let me, and also, do I have a guild invite? Because he said he invited. So create, oop, get out, I don't know what I'm doing. Go away, okay. He said he invited me, but I don't see it. You aren't a member of a guild. If I want to create a guild. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Yep. Yep. Alright, I think I got most of the voice stuff down correctly that time. I hope I did. I'll know later when I check it. haven't heard back from him yet, so we'll see. Cool. Cobalt Zeta. Ah, Old Terra Beautiful. Okay, so this is him, probably. Garakulan Siege. Ooh, what do you do? Look at that, I can give them all permissions to stuff. Just like that. And send him a friend invite. I mean, how many, you know, it's gotta be him. Okay, very good. Alright, well, while we wait, I guess let's get some of the single player stuff done, the solo stuff that I wanted to do. Just start working on that, see what happens. Got one more. Ooh. So all they need is Thorvald, then Rashis. Let's check the leaderboard. Landlords, PP Poo Poo, the Emperor's Hand, Disturbance, and Oogity Boogity. Over on Atreides, we have Bad Decisions, Dateline, Arrakis Walia, the Blood Merchants, and Prophets of Icarus. Hey, I met Prophets of Icarus. They are cool. Cool folks. Glad to see they're on the board. Alright. Let's drop some of this. I'll consume that later. Let's bring some of these. We might need them. Yeah, let's just load up and get ready. Cool. Alright, so I'm gonna drop the suit. This armor on. I guess I'll just, cause I could, if I end up, you know, going out with these guys on the base, or like, you know, deep desert, or visiting their server, if that happens later, I want to be able to just kind of drop everything and go. So let's just make sure that we're good. I'm pretty sure that's it, right? Yep. Got our still suit / uniform. Let's put the expendable stuff there. Okay, and then boom boom. Like to stay organized. Cool. And autographs. Let's put those up at the top so they're easier to get to. Okay, cool. Alright. Very good. And can I build my... I think it was duraluminum I was missing to build the... No, I can do it. I can do it now. Or... Okay, so let's see. 42.1? No. Whoa. Semi-auto at what? Bro. Doing it. Little snub nose? Heck yeah. Heck yeah, that's gonna be like ding 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 done. Ding 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 done. It's gonna be awesome. Alright, do I need to go on a quick aluminum run? Yeah, I do. Or what I do, boring aluminum run. Just run over to the other base. Ah, screw it. I need to stock some of this up. It's right here, right? Let's do it quick. Dun, 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 bam, 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 dun, dun. Okay. Hi, I'm watching your YouTube. Looks like you may be further ahead than us. We're on the edge of Western Vermilion Gap. Ah, okay. Yeah, we're, you guys are, I think, are you in the same server as me? I don't even know how to check what siege I'm in. Jabal Ifrit Al Janub. So I'd have to come visit him, which is fine. Private. There we go. Visit your world. Okay, sure. Yeah, I just want to make sure if you are watching my stream, I just want to make sure you guys are cool with, like, being on streams and stuff. Because I try not to. If I'm going to, like, waste, you know, my time and stuff playing video games, I've decided I should probably try to do something with it. Especially with this game, which I have now over 200 hours in. Holy shit. Right? I guess I could. I've never done the visiting other worlds, so I guess what I could do is pocket my ornithopter and go. From what, because Civ helped me understand a little bit about how that works by coming to visit my base. So now I'm gonna just go ahead and try to pocket my ornithopter. I'm gonna do this lumen run, pocket the ornithopter, and then go try to visit their world and fly over to them. You think I should go in heavy? You know, with like the attack? Nah, they probably got plenty. I don't want to be a show-off. Plus, my attack sucks. Like, the Mark V is such a beast. It's so slow. If I'd have known that, I wouldn't have, I'd have just skipped it. Ow! I want to get the snub nose going so that I can, offer some damage. Because right now I'm just melee. So, just gotta get an aluminum run in so I can build it. Whoa, that was interesting. This should be enough for now. Let's go. Yeah, so definitely recently discovered that you can really get the worms to react kind of in the same way to an extent as, like, you know, Shamu in SeaWorld. Yeah. So, that's cool. Alright, let's crank out some aluminum ingots. Do it quick. We're gonna go... Yep. So you do 50. And you do the rest. And then we shall get some... Oh, I need to get... Did I put that in here? I'm trying to remember... I could always make more. Probably should just make more, in fact, because I have too much junk. So I'll take, like... Let's take 80 scrap, right? Here. Cool. And we're gonna make... I'm gonna make the snub nose first. Because I didn't check what kind of ammo it takes. House Disruptor Pistol. Man, that's cool. 272 damage per shot. Semi-automatic. So it's gonna be do-do-do, but It'll be awesome. How many does it hold? Oh my god, it only holds 4. That's kind of a problem. Screw it. I mostly need to do melee anyway, you know what I mean? Okay, and... Ooh, I could cover that spice explosion, but why right now? Wait, where does it say? While adding a charging mechanism to fire... Oh, dude, so this is kind of like the drill dart, from what I'm gathering. Cobalt just messaged me. Cobalt. Hello, good sir. Check the water, because I could probably dunk. Nope, that's good. Good, okay. Alright, so we're all set there. Waiting for the aluminum to finish. Yeah, I'm gonna do it, because it seems that's a lot of damage, right? So even though it's 4 shots, that seems pretty cool. And it penetrates shields, so like, if you do it right, you know, it should be no problem. Should be a good asset. I do need to build more rockets, bro. 94. Okay. I gotta get that advanced console going. It's just hard because you gotta get those resources, the stravidium and it's titanium from the deep desert. Crazy. Okay, so is it there yet? Come on. I had 2 going. Aluminum takes kind of a long time to render out. Almost there. See, look at that. Look how long that's taken. 13. But there's two refineries going. 14. And this next one will just take a second. We'll craft it and be on our way. Thanks, guys, for watching. It's good to see that there's an actual audience. I've been talking to myself mostly, so it's nice to have people to talk to. The spice is getting to me. There it is. Let's do it. Accidentally made this, so it's staying there. Boom. Okay, and then let me just check what kind of heavy darts. See, I'm glad I checked that first. I can only do 11. That's okay. Well, I have a ton of them somewhere close around here. But if not, we'll just take more scrap with us. Where would I have put them? It would have been in here. Dang it. Or in here? No. Here? No. Yeah, maybe I put them at the other base, so I'm just gonna grab scrap. As much as I can carry. There we go, and then just craft the junk out of heavy darts. Cool, and then we'll just pick them up as we go. Okay, so now we're ready. Let's grab some fuel. Over here. I want to see, do I have any? I think I have some mediums left that I want to get rid of. Large, 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 large. Medium. Medium. Cool, take both of those. Alright, so... there we go. Okay. And then... okay, cobalt, Zeta. Okay, so I'm gonna go... I'm gonna do this one and just visit... I mean, I should do me... It should do the same exact thing, right? Social. Social tab. Okay. Players. Friend list. Meiston. Visit world. Okay, so now I'm going to, this is my first time going to a, another siege within the server. I think it's going to drop me off at the bottom station. But like I said, I got the ornithopter so I can just fly right out to him. Okay, yeah, alright. So where did he say, he mentioned where they were? We're on the edge of Western Vermilion Gap. Okay, so... Check.
Perfect.
Okay. Probably right around here. Yo man, your mic is very quiet compared to your game volume. Ah, thank you. Yeah, I was actually messing with that yesterday. So let me do something real quick. I'm just going to drop it down a couple more notches on the game volume. It's tough balance. I think I'm going to have to go in and... Yeah, I got an idea how to do this. Because I want to be able to hear people talk. So I think I have to take down, like, the game volume and keep their voice volume high. You know what I'm saying? And it's also, like, a balance of keeping my mic far enough away from my mouth that I'm not completely popping all the time or very loud. Popping can sound kind of cool. Okay, this is... might be them.
This is Hagga Basin News. Hagga Basin News? We are seeking... Hello, who is this? That's a Harkonnen ornithopter. Am I being lured into a trap? I think that's them.
Check. Okay, I got it. Oh, round, okay. Cool. There he goes. Ah, down there. Yeah, he wants me to follow him. I'm on it. I gotcha. Nice, dude. Very good, you guys. Okay, I like these guys. Check. Okay. This mysterious silent traveler that I follow. Dude, this is cool base. I'm digging this. Look, and you got like free ore growing on your roof. Hello, Thufair. Good to see you.
We just expanded into this area here.
Dude, you guys have a... This is a great base. Good job.
It's mainly through here.
Nice building, dude. Love it. I'm a big fan of the building, so love it. Thank you guys again for letting me visit you.
Yeah, that's cool. Thanks for coming to find us.
Yeah, absolutely.
I like the voice voice program that you have.
Yeah, thanks. It's it's something anybody can get it for free, and it gives you like that Morgan Freeman voice for free and a couple other things. But I just opted. You can pay $100 one time or subscribe to them, but it's $100 one time and you get everything, and they have a ton of stuff. So I just bought it and I was like, dude, this is awesome.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, we watched a little bit of your YouTube just from earlier.
Thank you very
Doing
much.
some newscasting and stuff. It was really funny.
Yeah, I was trying to just come up with something that was kind of fun that I could do, and I thought that was interesting.
Yeah, I'm up in here.
Copy that. Okay, cool. Thank you. Nice.
All the water storage is in the back.
Yeah, good setup. I kind of do something similar too. This is a big base. Thufir did a great job, huh? Look at that. Chemical. Dude, I love how you guys did this. This is great.
We have all these neighbors who build right next to us. They're all new. We were here first. So.
Well, at least it's not like a terrible cube.
Yeah. There was one guy he's abandoned his base now, but he was next to that guy, and he was like 5 stories high and just 1 floor on the bottom, nothing else. Like, it was pointless.
Yeah, my the siege that I'm in, there's like, you could tell how you could watch people evolve in the building because it was just all cubes at first, and then people started, diversifying. It was pretty funny.
Yeah.
Awesome. So so what do you guys do like with your guild, and you do deep desert, end game stuff?
We're not quite there yet. Like I told you, it seemed like you're a little bit further ahead than us, but we've just been working on building this base, and we've gone to the deep desert once, but it was a bit scary.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I've had some really bad experiences out there, but I've learned how to just sort of enjoy it. Hey, do you guys know that, just real quick, do you know the whole trick with the ornithopters, the scouts, to keep them like infinite gliding?
I don't know it.
So if you, cause like if you,
in
I got
Discord with the other guys.
I got like super annoyed at going out to the deep desert with, stuff and losing everything. So I was like, how can I go out here without being scared? And I was listening to some other streamers, and they'd found this cool little trick. And so what you can do is you can build a Mark IV Scout Ornithopter, which is the aluminum, and then all you do is build a Mark V wings for it, and it'll travel at the Mark V speed. So then you can use the Mark V speed at 172 km to sort of like, you can actually, without even using any gas, if you're in a glide, you can continue to elevate all the way up until, you're at the top.
So you can actually go up when you're gliding?
Yep. It's pretty sick. It's a game changer.
Yeah, I'll have to fix my ornithopter.
Yeah, it's just, all it is you just add the Mark V wings on it. And I expect that Mark VI wings will take even faster, like the 182. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
What level are you?
Oh, God. I started playing on the first day of pre-launch, so I'm 179 now. I'm almost at the cap.
Okay.
Yeah, but I kind of like took I stopped doing the main quest stuff because things were kind of bugging out a couple days ago, a week ago. And I've just been kind of screwing around with the voices and meeting people and socializing, trying to do stuff with the channel.
Yeah. Well, what you're doing is pretty, I like the comedy.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm just trying to stay entertaining, fun, and creative, and find new ways to play the game. So I figured we'd do like a news broadcasting thing and be goofy about it.
Yeah. And so, do you have someone else you?
Nope.
You have a partner
I'm
or
literally
something?
like completely solo.
Okay.
And I have a pretty good chunk of time. It changes from here and there. Like in real life IRL, I do a lot of video editing and production, and it's kind of sporadic, and it's work is down right now. So I was like, maybe I play games, and I was like, I had this gaming channel. I was like, I'm going to go back to that and start doing some live streaming, because I've never done a lot of live streaming, but I've done broadcasting in the past. So I was like, screw it, let's just play with this and have some fun.
Yeah.
So cool.
Someone's home.
So it's just you three in the guild right now?
Yeah.
Wow, you guys did a lot for you three. You say I'm farther along, but like in terms of refining and building, you guys are way farther along. It's really hard for, like, as a solo, it's super difficult to compile the resources to get to the level where you can build like the better refineries.
Yeah.
I'm still on the level 2.
Like, I'm level 43.
Okay.
Thufir's level 160 something, and Kobold Zeta is 104.
Okay, cool. Yeah, it's Ornithopter game changer. You get higher level, things get easier.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm super interested. I just like go ahead.
Different
Sorry.
weapons and stuff too.
Yeah, dude.
Different weapons have been really helpful too. The sniper rifle for me.
Yeah, I just built this here snub nose, and it has a huge damage rating, and it penetrates shields apparently.
Yeah, I've wanted there's a unique disruptor. I've been wanting to get because it just tears through shields.
Is it the one that I have here?
Maybe.
It's a house disruptor pistol.
Yep, that's it.
Let me see if I can. If I have another, I might. Well, no, I might have another. License to make it or whatever.
Oh.
Let me see. No, I got the artisan, which is also pretty good, but where's the house?
Apparently, Thufir's just telling me that the adept disruptor pistol does 342 per shot.
Holy crap. Yeah. The adept one. Yeah, so it looks like I only had the one license to build that one, but I can build the one below it still. But it's only like 160.
It's okay. I think Thufir's got a bunch. I don't know, why aren't you talking?
Thufir's a mute.
Speak. Oh.
Do you guys have the advanced weapon bay?
No, we have to go to the deep desert to get that.
Yeah, that's like the next one on my list. It took me forever to get the advanced vehicle bay.
As soon as I went into the deep desert, there was 2 assault copters just waiting.
And they were just like following you from A out?
As soon as I started flying up, they were already on me, and I was like, man, how do I get out of here? How do I get out of here? And I managed to just get out. I'm like, holy smokes.
Yeah, I've outrun a couple of pillaging players with using the whole infinite gliding technique. Yeah, because you can literally push the ornithopter to the max altitude, because since you're not expending any fuel, it doesn't matter that you're at the high altitude burning extra fuel because you're not spending it.
Does you have to use the Mark IV body?
Yeah, it's my whole. I can show you. I have it pocketed, but it's all Mark IV with just Mark V wings.
But if you were to have a Mark V body, would it still work?
Yeah. The threshold. I believe the threshold is that you have to be able to travel like 172 kilometers an hour or more.
Okay, so as soon as you hit that threshold, that's when you start climbing. Because when you said that, I kind of took my note and I couldn't figure it out.
Yeah, I can show you guys how to do it real quick. It's a very easy trick. I think the best way for me to show you if I did it here, I'll hop out. I'm gonna do it. If you watch the feed on my YouTube, you'll see how it goes, because it's just there's a tiny little bit of finesse that comes with it. Uh-oh, I'm locked in, guys.
says he's locked in.
I can't hear you. Oh no. Oh no. Where is everybody? Oh, here we go. I wonder if I can get out here.
Every other door you're good at. The only one I didn't unlock was that front area. I forgot about that one.
Copy.
You should be able to jump straight out.
Yep. Yep, it worked. Okay, so here's how you do it, right? Here's how I do it. I go up. Let me just mark you guys on the map so we know where we are. Alright, so you go up, and you don't even have to go to the max altitude. I just kind of do it to buy myself a little bit of time. And then you dive. Okay? You get it to cruising speed. Okay? And then you just do this. And then around, I watch the KM, and around 150, I drop again, but very slightly. Speed it up to 170, and then you do it again. And you'll see that my altitude gradually just increases. And with the Mark 6 wings, you can do this even faster. Right? And this, I found this to be like the best way to outrun, you know, trolls in the deep desert. But that's why I have the voice thing, because there's no better way to troll trolls than to be a troll. Right? And you can, you know, it's pretty forgiving. But yeah, then you just get high and they're like trying to chase you and they're burning fuel. And even if they're doing this trick behind you, it's going to be very hard as long as you're in the front. So that's how you do it. I see you. Are you doing it? You're doing it, Peter. You're flying. You're flying, Peter. Yeah, dude. There you go. See, I'll try to catch up with you. Might be able to if my wings are better. Yeah, dude. And you weave serpentine. Yep. Cool. Very good, yes. Very good. You have mastered it. But yeah, no, you're not burning any fuel, and you can max out your altitude. And yeah, good evasive tactic. I'll head back to your base. I want to get a look at that thing outside too, because you guys did a great job with that. It's pretty sick though. That's how, as a solo, that's like how I was able to get so deep that I could get the Stravidium and Titanium without getting shot at or chased. And if somebody would come along, I would just bail out, get as high as possible, and be like, yep. Yeah, but it's fun, if you guys are still watching over here on the feed. It's kind of fun. Check. Because I have this,
I have this loudspeaker, and I could go to bases and be like, exit in an orderly fashion. This is the Hagga Basin police. With like the headlight on, you know? Spice. Right next to you guys. I'll go grab it for you as a good sign of faith. I'm gonna mine all the spice and bring it back to you guys to say thanks. Hopefully it's not on fucking quicksand or drum sand. Every little bit helps, right? Right next to Flower Sand. Uh-oh, I wonder how this is gonna go. Uh-oh, is it... Dude, did I get full spice? No, see, that's weird because it's on the edge. Huh. Interesting. Check. Oh, whoops.
Sorry. I gotta run. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Angry worm. Okay. Sorry, it takes me a little bit to respond to chat because I'm like worried about getting eaten by the worm. Okay. Thanks, Meiston. Yeah, I'll talk to you guys a little bit about it, but I'm curious to know, like, what channel, you know, are you guys on YouTube or Twitch or both? Because I gotta go follow ya. Go subscribe. Give a little, get a little, you know? Spice is everything. Yes, it is. I'm bringing this back to you guys, so don't even worry about finding it. Yeah, I had problems early on with the stream because of the bitrate, the 6,000 bitrate that Twitch is like caps you at. It was not working for me on YouTube at all. Or Twitch. So I don't understand that. I cranked mine up to like 15,000 minutes per second. Like right now, my I think I did 18 because I'm at 18 megabytes per second upload. Come on, dude, don't come. No, not this way. Not this way. Having trouble? Roly-poly? Even the edge, like, oops, there's the spot. But the edges, actually, if there's still enough left, if I hit them with this thing, hello Muad'Dib, it actually gets quite a bit from the edges. See? But that's a waste over there with the flower sand. That sucks. Blend it over. Okay. Come back with a load. Coming back with a load. So Cobalt, are you strictly Twitch? Because this is kind of what I'm experiencing. Is it's like I can only do one or the other to keep a good quality about the stream. So it's like for some reason through I use Restream, and through that I just can't get both of them to look good at the same time. You guys made some excellent decisions about room for people to land. Okay. Let me see. Hello? Hello? Is anybody home? What up?
Hello.
I got spice for you.
Oh, thank you.
Hold up, I'm gonna trade it with you. Here you go. Thanks for the beer.
No, my backpack's full.
Can I drop it on the ground? Will that work?
Here, you take some gas.
That works. Thanks. I got plenty, but yeah, I want you guys to make sure you have the spice. Say thanks.
Hello.
Yeah, I can't even take it. What's taking so much space in there?
It's okay. Here, let me just let me drop it here, and you guys can drop it in your containers. Oops. Spice. Bingo. Bango. Boombo. Bingo, bango, bongo. Hello, sir. Cobalt, how's it going?
Evening.
Thanks for the spice.
Good. I finished the Sword Master quest.
Yeah, I just did that a couple days ago. That's a good one. There's some good moves in there. So you got the blindfold, eh?
My new sword.
Yeah. Is it the Jolt sword, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just got that too. Sick. Ooch. Ooch. Yeah, you guys have a wonderful little location here. I love the layout, design.
That was all here.
Yeah, that's what Meissen was telling me. Did a great job. Great job. Excellent stuff, fellas. So you're on, Cobalt, you're on Twitch?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna go follow you right now.
Yeah, I tried doing a little bit of multicasting, but I couldn't figure out how to get the YouTube chat to mix with Twitch chat, so I kind of just gave up.
So that actually works pretty well for me. What was the voice change you're using again? I will tell you, Spartan. Spartan, if you're listening, it the voice thing is called Voice Mod V3. So Voice Mod V3. Sorry, somebody was asking me in chat what the voice changer is that I'm using, and it's Voice Mod V3, in case you guys are wondering. And to get all the voices, it's just a one-time $100. Not sponsored by them. Would be great to be if anybody's listening.
that was both here.
Okay. Yeah, here, check it out. You could do a bunch of stuff with it, right? Let me just check my monitor. Okay. So, like, I figure for role-playing, if I wanted to sound silly on reports, I could have my mask on and, echo through the mask. Then if I'm shouting or doing advertisements from my ornithopter, I just use the bullhorn, and this can be used to heat people out of buildings to get to make them surrender.
And then we have Morgan Freeman. And then there's one more version of Morgan Freeman, which is Celestial Morgan Freeman. And I wanted to be nice and equal, so I had to have something for the Harkonnens.
So I did a human didgeridoo. And
I have, like, the voice where I can tell you to sit down and it sounds all trippy.
And then I have this sexy announcer voice. In case people get annoyed of my... Yes, in case my high pitch is getting annoying, people can say, hey, your voice sucks, and I can go, really?
Really? Really?
Yeah, and I did that. All that I just did is all mapped on my F keys, and the only one I left open.
Yeah, so it can go so quick.
Yeah, and the only one I left open was F6 because I like to remove the UI for like the new stuff.
Oh, yeah. Smart.
Yeah,
I like the overlays when you go into a newscast.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, those took a little bit to make, but I was like, I should have them. Like, it would be fun. It would be more, and I made a little AI picture.
Yeah.
Here, we can go sit upstairs if you want to chat.
Yeah, let's go chat real quick. So Cobalt, let me just make sure. I think I just found you. Yeah, Cobalt Zeta. There we go. I'm gonna follow you right now. Oh shoot, I have to log in. I'm on a laptop doing that. Okay, so you're up here. Marco.
Polo.
Wait, Polo again? Marco.
Polo.
Okay, there you are. What up? Okay, hold on. Let me just sign in so I can follow you. Yeah, I literally just turned the Twitch broadcasting off because it just wasn't meshing well, and I figured out why. I did like a whole night of, you know, live stream on, live stream off, trying to figure out at least the YouTube part of it. Because my YouTube streams were looking like absolute garbage at the 6,000 recommended bitrate. So I stopped listening to what people were saying because I kind of was suspect that they didn't really know what they were talking about and just making videos for clicks. And what I started to find was that you know, of course, like common sense, the higher bit rate that you're streaming on YouTube, the better it looks.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure Twitch like caps it out, right?
Yeah, they cap it at the 6,000, and I was like, I haven't really had the time to check it yet, but I'm like, how is it possible that it could look good at 6,000 and it looks like garbage on YouTube? So I'm still trying to figure that balance out.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't really checked. I think I did 1 or 2 live streams where I was also connected onto my YouTube, but I don't think I went back and watched the VODs on YouTube.
Do you use Restream?
No, I use OBS.
Yeah, so I do OBS, and here's the cool thing: if you use Restream, which sends it out to multiple platforms, but again, I can't get the bitrate to be working correctly when I'm doing both. But Restream, you can set up to do multiple for free. Like you can do up to 2, I think, for free. And there's plugins that dock with OBS.
Actually, I think I was using something else. What was it called? Let's see if I can find it. Sorry. Apps.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Get out here. God, I have too many freaking logins, dude.
So bad.
Oh God, come on. Boom. Nope.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Yeah. Okay, what's up with this? Yeah, so that's kind of how I was handling it, but I'm gonna try to experiment with some more things and see if if it's not possible to get them both going. I mean, there's people that do, but I think they're on like, I think it's just like a system problem for me because I'm on kind of an old GPU. I got a 3080 Ti.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's still a good card.
Yeah, I mean it runs everything pretty smooth. I even was able to push it to where I overloaded it, and I was really impressed with how far along I got it.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Come on now. There we go. Okay, I finally got you followed.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Turn on over case and never miss a moment, of course. Of course. Alright, cool. Oh, it's nice. I like sandstorms. I like getting a little dust in the crack.
Sand everywhere. And I can't remember what I think this was called.
Alright, I got your stream up too.
There's this other streaming program I use. It's like kbps, but it's more simplified. Oh, I remember this. Find it exactly right now.
Alright, cool. So you're not broadcasting right now, huh?
No, not right now.
Yeah.
I was debating doing it today, and then I was like, nah, it's fine. And then we met you, and I was like, dang, I should have. That would have been great.
I'm trying, like,
yeah, I was walking through.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I
It's
was
called
saying I
Meld.
try to just keep it consistent because, you know, I have kind of a late night schedule right now. I was like, I know how consistency works on YouTube and stuff, and I was like, maybe I'll do the voice thing to draw in some attention. It seemed to start working.
Yeah, it did. You had a few people there.
It was great. It's getting kind of old though, so I gotta I'm gonna be cautious with overusing it.
Fair enough. But yeah, that other system I was using is called Meld Studio, and it lets you multi-stream straight from it.
Meld Studio.
Yeah.
Cool, I see it. I'll check that out later.
Yeah, and then it lets you choose your different outputs. And then you just add in sources and stuff like normal.
Awesome.
I tried it out for a little bit. It's okay. I don't know. And I was like, I'll just go back to OBS because I don't know. I'm used to it.
I use OBS because I'm into like different things, not just streaming, but like, you know, other video things where it just makes it easier for video capture and making other programs.
Yeah, for sure.
So, but yeah, you guys have perked my interest. I like you, and he was mentioning, Myson was mentioning, you know, a guild, and I'd be so down to like work with you guys if you're into it.
Yeah, I'm into it.
Cool. Well, just
Like
let
you
me
too.
let me know. As long as you guys don't mind me being a goofball every now and then.
We're goofballs most of the time.
Are you guys like feeding the worm outside?
Sometimes.
I did see some people that have made
No,
some.
it's-
Yeah, go ahead.
It's so active around us. It's so annoying. But
Dude, I'll tell you what's annoying. I
there's
I
a
was
guy
like,
out there. Look at him. What are you doing?
It's me.
he's
Oh.
luring him out. Yeah, I've seen some pretty impressive little worm wrangling arenas where people like put thumpers in them and it jumps up like it's Shamu or something. It's so funny.
Oh man, that's wild.
Yeah, people are getting creative. What's the name of your guys' guild?
Great question. The Shy Halud Order.
The Shy Halud Order. That's pretty good. Party invites. Oh yeah, I'll take that. Thank you. Yeah, I'm curious. Like, I was wondering. You guys perked my interest because it's like, what happens if you join a guild that's based in a different siege? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, would it bring you?
Yeah,
into
like,
a
can I
different
make
one?
this?
Like, how does?
Yeah, I have no idea. So it'd be interesting to see. Yeah, I built a deep desert like I built a second base that I was like, I'm gonna copy this and try to drop it in the deep desert each time as like a news station. And
Nice.
I had to find a flat area, so it was like up north, and I found this flat little sand area next to like a lot of aluminum, and I built it there. And there's like these two tiny little, you know, like two NPCs are there, camps, but the Atreides are constantly attacking them, so it's just like I'm in a bad neighborhood and there's gunfire all the time.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of funny. It's annoying as fuck, but it's kind of funny. Nice. I like how you did the death stills. Very
Oh yeah, it's
resident.
kind of creepy. You used to be able to like see them just through the windows, and this wasn't built, so people just walking by would just see us sucking the moisture out of dead people. Great.
Yeah, it looks very like Resident Evil-y.
Yeah, this is like a hospital.
Yeah, right? These are beds. We sleep on them.
Definitely.
Little Muad'Dib there. Let me see if I'm in your party. Yeah, I just wanted to see if it... I guess so, yeah, I'd have to be like in your guild and stuff to help build on the base, right?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thufir would have to add you as a
yeah, permission.
What is it, associate or whatever?
Yeah, I'd be happy to prove my building skills with Thufir first before that happened.
Do a little trial.
Yeah, I love building though too in this game. It just takes a little while. Did any of you guys play Exiles, Conan Exiles?
A little bit. I got a lot more into Ark.
Yeah, I didn't do Ark, but I heard good things about it. But I did do Conan Exiles, and I was like pretty impressed with the building. And I noticed it's, you know, similar.
Yeah, and Valheim we also played, and I did some building in there.
Dude, I could not do Valheim. I tried it twice, and for some reason the
It's
graphics
hard.
it was the graphics. They bugged me.
Yeah, it is. Oh, fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're very different, right? It's very indie game, like very. What's the word? Unique, I guess. Is the easiest way to put it.
I'm of the generation that does not like low graphics games.
Mm-hmm.
And Cobalt Zeta is not.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it
I
just
will
really
play a game
depends.
if it's fun.
Yeah, it has to be fun, and the graphics don't matter. But like Valheim had great mechanics, but for some reason I was like, why? I feel like I'm in a Van Gogh painting.
It was like RuneScape.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
But this one has my attention. I think I'm gonna be playing this game for a while.
Yeah, and there's just so much to it.
And they're developing so
a
much,
deep
and like
one.
you can see where they're gonna take it, and you know it's gonna grow to like. I mean, my opinion, I've seen that the mechanic is in the game for like riding the worms. They just don't. It's not there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So shit's gonna get
They're
crazy.
gonna make us pay for that one.
Yeah, it'll be an expansion like where you have to go to the deep south. Yeah. But then deep desert. I hope they do, because I want them to stabilize the problems with the deep desert right now. And then once they have it stabilized, I want to be like, cool. Now you can ride worms and eat the shit out of each other. And so then it just gets chaos again.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, people are collecting
PvE
spice
and
and they just get.
PvP.
Yeah. It would be freaking sick. Well, I'd be down to help you guys. Like, I'm happy to go through like a trial, and, you know, and try to like, gang initiation into the guild, if you're into it. So you guys can figure that out. Let me know. But I'm happy to roll around with you if you need anything, or if you guys wanna try to do anything.
Yeah, that's cool.
You guys got plans for tonight? Like what you're doing?
What? I gotta go to bed. I gotta work in the morning.
Yeah, there's actually only about an hour left before the servers go down for the update.
Thanks for the news.
That's what I do.
Yeah, I think I'll probably just get off. I finished that Swordmaster thing, and then I might go do like a titanium run and then call it a night. So that takes about 40 minutes.
Copy that. Well, yeah, I'm gonna. In that case, I will go ahead and head back to my siege. But want to thank you guys again for reaching out, including me, letting me come by, check it out, and putting some of those offers on the table. So, let me know what you come up with. I'll be around. Probably see you guys tomorrow if you're on.
Sweet.
Yeah, buddy, I'll be on for a bunch tomorrow.
Yeah,
Right
it was good
on.
to meet you.
Yeah, you too. And so, like, basically the way I do it is when I start, I take a little bit to get my stream ready, and then I do a little news thing where I go, do rounds and stuff, and I try to end it with the Morgan Freeman thing to see who I can drum up. And then beyond that, I try not to keep my streams like more than 3 hours max, because it's just long and I keep doing boring shit. And I'm like, if I do cool stuff for 3 hours and then the boring stuff off stream, it works out better.
Right? Yeah.
All right, guys. Thank
Cool.
you.
Have a good night.
You as well. I offer you my
Hey, man.
water. All right, have a good night. Let me see. How do I get back to my siege?
How do you go back?
How does you?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Are we in a? We're not in a party or anything, are we?
I'm in a party with Meiston, but I think I have to leave the party. Yeah, there it goes.
Just leave the party.
And then what? I'm not seeing any options here. Oh shit. Go back home. I want to go home.
Oh.
Partial filter, make chart, inventory. Well, I'm gonna figure this out. I'll let you guys know what I come up with. How do you get back? I have no clue how to get back. Recenter close. New marker waypoint, make chart. Filter legend social. I think maybe.
It must be in social.
Yeah. I think it's. That's where you do it from. Right? Oh, you know what I could do? I could just go. I know some. Oh, they're not online.
Yeah.
Interesting. I might have to go, stranded. I might have to go consult the interwebs. Area completion. I don't want to make a damn chart. Maybe. Alright, I'm gonna try.
You could go respawn. You just go respawn.
Yeah, I was gonna say, maybe I could just relog, right?
Well, you just, there's
respawn?
resume and respawn.
If you click respawn, does it, like, do you lose your loot? Oh, return to home server. There it is. It's in the same menu as respawn on the left.
There you go.
Right on. Okay, guys. See you later. Thank you so much.
Sweet. See ya.
See ya.
Peace. Oh. You have to wait 28 seconds.
Well, this is awkward.
It would suck if you did that, like, last minute server going down kind of thing. You get trapped in limbo. Wait, did I? Before I do this, I need to make sure I need to make sure I have my ornithopter. I think I do.
Oh, yeah. Don't leave that here.
Okay, yeah, I do. I got it. All right. Yeah. I have, just to give you guys an idea of what I'm rolling with. I have a Mark 5 attack, and I have 2 Mark 5 scouts, and then a Mark 4 that I roll around with. So. Ever need backup? Sky Hagga's arm. Cool. That was fun. All right. Stand by. I'll be right back and get a drink. All right, that's cool. Figured that out. Think you got it. Got to. Oh. Cool, and it just drops you right back at your base. I love it. Nice. Convenient. Okay, so that's how we travel between sietches. Sietches for sietches. Sietches for sietches. I should dude, I should write my own version of Peaches. About sietches, right? Alright, I think, is this... I thought 7 UTC was midnight our time. Let me look. Dang it. So what you do is you go current UTC. Yeah, it's midnight. That message just keeps popping up. Like, what? Like, is it now? Is it happening now? Okay, so that was fun. That was great. I think we can kind of give... Check. I think I kind of give some of the Morgan Freeman stuff a little bit of a rest tonight. Let him come back tomorrow. And since there's only an hour left, we're going to try to rush some of these solo things here. Plus, I want to give this snub nose... I want to give the snub nose a run. You know what I'm saying? I want to see this thing in action. Duke, duke, duke. This is fun. I'm having fun. I'm really enjoying, you know, just to be completely transparent with people, I don't, like, do a lot of social stuff these days. I'm a very social person, but these days I don't do a heck of a lot of things socially. So I'm really enjoying interacting with new people that share this common interest. Especially my inner circle of good friends and close friends. Everybody kind of got lazy about PC gaming and put it off, and nobody PC games anymore, so I'm one of the only ones of my group that does, and I kind of have, like, nobody to play with, which sucks. I really should get rid of that. It's so out of place. You're like, why is it there still? What did I do here? Oh my god, that... I see. Okay, that's why I can't, because the staircase is here. Up to the tower. Yeah. That's why I did it. It's the roof? No, that's the floor. Roof. Will the roof look cooler? Looks good right there. Probably look alright from the other side. Okay. Yeah, it's the news tower. Nothing going on here. I was gonna do stuff up here, but it's annoying to get in and out of it. It's cool to come up here, chill, and look out on the desert and stuff. But, stuck to granite. Just easier, plus it's neutral for, like, you know, delivering news for both Harkonnen and Atreides. Thanks for the fuel, by the way. It was awesome. Okay, let's go try some stuff real quick. Okay, so ask the black market trader about the missing smuggler. Recently discovered how to see where you're supposed to go. Harko Village. Okay, copy that. Of course. I'm really glad that, like, some of the stuff I've discovered and come across is, like, other people are benefiting from that. Like, I actually have valuable information at points that I'm able to share, which makes me feel good. I like to be useful. I'm so happy that I finally got the frickin' visuals on the stream for YouTube at least to work. That took a long time. I need to get this thing rolling on Twitch. I gotta figure out how to do that. Just looks like, you know, shit on YouTube. When I multicast them. 6,000 bitrate just won't do it. It seems, I mean, other people say it works, but I don't know. For me, it just ain't working. Yeah, for some reason, for whatever reason, I have to crank this thing to 18,000 kilobits per second to get a good, crispy HD stream. The happy spot I found, oh, and by the way, the frames, keyframes and the B-frames and all that, those matter too. So my settings are 1 keyframe, 0 B-frames, everything P7 highest quality. But sweet spot I found was about 15,000 bit rates per second for YouTube. That's where everything started to look good. CBR, constant bit rate. Kind of like the idea of being in a guild in a different siege. Good night, Cobalt. Thanks again, guys. Thanks again. I didn't mean to put the G at the end, that's typo. Okay, so let's go talk to this black market dealer, who I can't remember where they are. I thought it was, what's her name? The assassin contract lady? But I went to her about it and she didn't seem to have anything to say. Alright, so what does this say? Yeah, okay. Maybe I have to give it a secret password.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
That's a special drink. Fresh citron. Was there anything else with that?
Yeah, that's it. I'm looking for Tuco, not the one from the famous
You're the second
show.
one looking for Tuco in the past week.
Ah.
I don't know and I don't want to know. I've got enough drama in my life dealing with the Harkonnens.
Really?
Really? Well, what did you tell them?
Same thing I'm gonna tell you. Most of my clientele don't want to be found. And I don't ever ask.
But I knew the passphrase.
Half the Blackhearts in the Basin know the passphrase. That and a Solari will get you a cup of coffee.
Sergeant Valk said you would help.
Kara sent you, huh? I warned her about dealing with Tuco. He's as greasy as it gets. Tuco must have finally ripped off the wrong mark, and they want him dead. It's actually surprising it took this long.
I'm not sure what it is about those who are named Tuco, but they always seem to be a little crazy. Well, I guess I need to find him before that happens.
Tuco's a slippery bastard. Won't be easy if he doesn't want to be found. See that room at the back? Normally, I would advise anyone and everyone to stay the hell out of there if they like the skin on their bodies.
Well, what's in the back room?
It's a Samut lounge. The smugglers use it to coordinate their Harko operations.
Does Mr. Beast permit that?
He doesn't have a choice if he wants to avoid pissing off Fenring any more than he already has.
Mr. Beast has far more followers than Fenring. Why are you sending me in there? What about rule number 3?
The smugglers keep a ledger in there to coordinate dead drops. Tuco's in that book somewhere. If you want to find him, you need to walk into that back room like you belong there and check the book for yourself. It's written in code, of course, but if you can look it over and report back, I may be able to figure out where Tuco is holed up.
We might as well give that a try.
Alright. Glance at the dead drop letter. Probably on this table, or see it right there. You spot the smuggler's call sign among the jumbled code coordinates. Oh. Is that true? Anushka.
Check.
Welcome back.
Do I really have to do this again? Oh, Karana, brandy with cigarette twist, please.
That's a special drink. Fresh citrus juice is hard to come by on Arrakis.
I'll have a spiced beer then, wink wink, rub of the nose.
Was there anything else with that?
Does any of this mean anything to you?
Well, this is just an informed guess, but I'm pretty sure that code refers to a dead drop on top of one of the rock spires in Jabal Ifrit.
Well, then that's where I'll start my search.
Okay. Got an hour. I got an hour to pop off some shots. So I take it that anything that can penetrate shields is gonna end up needing heavy darts. That's what I think. Okay. Man, there's no way I'm gonna be able to do what I wanted to do. I wanted to go drop the deep desert base next, but we're not gonna be able to have time to do that. Maybe I'll do it off stream in the early hours or tomorrow. We'll see. Yeah, stream's capping at 3 hours right now, but we're just going to keep going because it's going to shut down soon and I want to do this, and anybody who's interested in seeing, plus it's also for, you know, keepsake. It's on the channel. You can watch it. Watch me freak out when I freaking pulverize an NPC in the deep desert with this thing. Probably takes all 4 shots to eliminate an NPC out there. They're hard. They're quite tough. Alright, the stash is this way. This is my Morgan Freeman voice, without the Morgan Freeman filter. This is kind of, I can't help but talk like this when the filter's on. I'm not sure if it helps or if it hurts, but I seem to be getting good results. So that means servers will be back online around 1 a.m. this time. I might be in bed by then. Trying to get to bed earlier these days. I've been staying up too late because of this game. Way too late. Stash is over this way. I'm gonna do this run as Morgan Freeman. Hold up. Check. Check.
Check. Okay. Alright, Tuco's stash is gonna be located somewhere in this area, and if I had to guess, I'd say it's probably at the very tip top. But it doesn't look like it's there. It looks like it's down here more. So let's go check it out. I'm curious what this stash holds. The stash is nowhere to be found. Perhaps there are traces to detect. It's a good thing. It's probably a good thing I brought this. Never leave home without it, the hand scanner. Booyah. Footprints no longer perceptible to the human eye, leading to the Hagga Rift. Interesting. What does that mean? There's an extraction facility. Let's make sure we're ready to go. Make our way over to the extraction facility. I can't wait to plug one of these guys with this snub nose. It'd be nice if we could play darts with our darts. But we can't. Oops, I almost gave that rock a little kiss. Okay, so where is it? It's the extraction facility below us in the rift. Great, my favorite place to go. Oh, the darkness. The darkness which is about to elope us. Here we are. In the darkness now, as I descend into madness. find the extraction facility, which is here. Let's go ahead and try these things out. Hello, gentlemen, don't mind me.
Who goes there?
Me, I do.
Eyes on target. Quiet, back up.
Wait. They have to have it off. Is that the trick? Okay, so you have to charge it. Not sure I like that. Not sure I like that. Yeah. Even though it's a one hit, it's a little bit. So there's some sacrifices that you make with that. I'm not gonna take their bodies because I want to be able to pocket the ornithopter in case I call it too close. Server shut down. Ooh, I'll take that. Alright, let's head further into the facility. Yeah, I'm gonna give it away to Thiefer, see if he likes it. Of course it is. Of course it's here. Of course I'm in frickin' nuclear. It's gonna be a nuclear frickin' fallout. Of course. Figures. Let's go ahead and talk it. Head on in, see if we can't get out of this radiation. Oh boy. This is not a good sign. Okay, and now what? Oh my. What an unpleasant sight. The smuggler's corpse is not quite inclined. Seems their dealings with the slavers ended badly. Oh. How unfortunate. Report back to Kara. Very good. So the radiation is not that big of a deal, as it turns out. All right. We're heading over. We're going to go try to see if we can speak to Kara. I guess the fastest way would be through the mill. Ah, yes, this wall looks like a viable exit. I can see a narrow way through. Sometimes one must smash their ornithopter into an invisible wall in order to travel and learn new things and discover new places. Heading over to Arakeen. We must talk to Kara once again. Hey, I want to stay on him. There it is. That's weird. That was weird. Very weird indeed. Well, I hope Kara isn't face down in another binge. He's really got some problems, you know. Hopefully we will be able to work with this guild. The Sons of Shine Illumed. Goodbye, sir. I wish you could do the, it's weird because with numlock you can walk, but I can't seem to, it doesn't let you do that in these places, which, and it makes it easy to spot other players. Hello, Kara. Yes, I'm back. Are you high again? And what is, I must ask, what is this greasy spice shit?
Well, what do you think it is?
Shit with spice in it? I mean, spice is shit already, so I am not really sure what you're getting at. I think we can do, I don't know. I've never heard those words in that combination before, spice and shit. The greasy part, I understand.
You ever eat spiced Hadari buns? Or pretty much any grabbing cuisine. Slig rolls with that spiced hot sauce. Come on.
I've never had a Hadari bun or any Goblin cuisine that I know of.
If you've ever eaten from a food cart in the Grand Sook, you've had grabbing cooking.
Ah, you're telling me
If you haven't, you're missing out. Those grabbing Jetta sling hash like nobody's business. But spice is in every kind of cuisine. And the fact is, as much melange as we consume in a day, the digestive system can only absorb so much. The rest becomes...
spice shit. But I mean, here's the thing, Tara, it's already shit. And we're sprinkling it all over our food, and then we shit it out again. So...
And if melange is the most valuable substance in the known universe, you think a little fecal matter is going to dissuade the bottom feeders from scooping that shit up? Literally?
My God, Kara, I think you're making me nauseous, Kara. I try not to think about it in general, but now it's in the forefront of my mind. Are you telling me that there are people who scoop it?
Come on, you've never heard of the Dung Pickers Guild? It's actually a sanctioned Imperial guild with a secret handshake and everything. Presumably, they wash their hands first.
To be clear, you're saying there's an entire guild that is based on shoveling shit. I feel like all of us are doing that.
Did you find Tuco?
I tracked him down to a mining gallery in the Hagga Rift, but whoever he was running from caught up with him first. Kara, Tuco's dead.
Damn it, Tuco. I loved you like the degenerate shitbag uncle you thought you were. It's true, you never missed an opportunity to rip me off. When your hands weren't in my pocket, they were on my ass. But you always had my back. Rest in peace, Uncle Tuco. I guess I owe you some training, Boot.
I'm sorry, I must mention, did you say that your uncle's hand was on your ass? Kara, you've got a lot of problems. I'm here to talk to you if you ever need it, but, lay off the spice. Did she just fart? Did you hear that? It was like... All right. Well, it looks like that about does it for that. So now, my trooper skills have been maxed out. I am one hell of a combat machine. Skills... Trooper... Oh, they're not maxed, they're almost maxed. But I'm still a killing machine. That's all I have the skill points for right now. Yeah. Alright. Let us go. Back to the basin. Back to the station. Then's gonna be pissed if he finds out that I took Skyhogger, even though we're the same person. Call me Hyde. Unless I tried today. Oh.
Today was the day where we tried to, I pulled out some old books that I had. I know I have more, like, quick poetry somewhere. Maybe I should check the bathroom. But I feel like some of the stuff I was reading was a little bit too long. Obviously. And just so you guys know how I'm doing it, I'm kind of just opening up books randomly and reading stuff. Yeah, I need to work on having that more prepared. Like I'll go in, find out what I'm gonna have on tap for the readings, and mark them so I can get to them quicker. Do appreciate everybody coming by and taking time to listen to that stuff. It's fun. I have fun doing it. I think what it really comes down to is just that it's in the voice of Morgan Freeman. All right. 40 minutes until shutdown. Very interesting. My ornithopter's taking a poo. Like a donkey. I see that block that just rendered and there was an ornithopter in it. I thought that was like a hovering ornithopter at one point. And I realized it's just the ornithopter that's crashed on top. Joke's on me. Kept trying to chase it. It's like chasing the dragon. Wasn't working. It was endless. I just kept chasing it. Okay, so yeah, we did get some comments on the low volume, so I'm gonna have to figure that out for tomorrow. For now, it's pretty much gonna be it. I'm just gonna land this thing, log it out, and see if I can get to bed. I'm not sure if I can. If not, I'll be up. Probably not on stream though. We'll see. Something crazy exciting happens, we'll go live. Not that anybody will be up watching it, it'll just be for record. Okay. Cool, well, that does it for us.
Thanks for joining. Thank you for joining the stream. This is Morgan Freeman reporting for Hagga Basin News. Signing off.